I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't
Hi, hotties, kettles, tea stirs. You're here for hot tea. All commentary is alleged, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only. So there has been a lot of stuff going on amongst Dusty Dan and Bettie, which really they started all of this. You guys know that the show is supposed to be coming on tonight, and Bettie is supposed to have a scene with Nostradamus, and Bettie is basically supposed to allude to the fact that she told Nostradamus not to be doing the show, etc., because she around certain people or whatnot. So Mel took to her TikTok to expose the fact that I was right all along, basically. If y'all have been on my platform, then y'all know I have been under the suspicion that Nostradamus sought out Mel. Mel has never said this out of her mouth until yesterday. And I just feel like, yeah, because my intuition is never motherfucking wrong. I've been trying to tell y'all that Stormi is a fraud ass hoe and she's a weirdo. She be doing weird shit. She sought Mel out and a means to get on the show. And Mel basically confirmed that and basically said, Bettie, I don't know if you know what's going on, but your daughter reached out to my team and your daughter wanted to get on the show. And we basically put together a plan to get her ass on the show. So I don't know where all this venom is coming from because I basically did you bitches a favor. And obviously she didn't say it like that, but that's basically what she did. And I am just so annoyed by all of these people trying to make it seem like Mel is lying, making up shit, etc. Like all you hoes plotted on her and now y'all mad and trying to come up with alliances and plot on the people that's been calling y'all hoes out. And I think that shit is crazy. These people really tried to make it seem like we were liars, and these people really try to make it seem like we just be coming up with stuff whole time. Y'all some wicked ass people. And to prove that they wicked, Betty still in that episode said those things. So Betty gets on social media yesterday and she says, not yesterday, but the day before. And she says, I'm giving that spiraling out of control chick dust. No, bitch, your daughter is spiraling out of control, ma'am. You spiraling out of control, ma'am. That's why y'all tried to send Cal over here, because that hoe was over there spiraling out of control. But yet Mel is answering or responding to you hoes. And now you trying to make it seem as though she's spiraling out of control again. Stormi get that shit from her mammy. These some wicked ass people. Instead of just being straight up and being real, they would malign you and railroad you and throw you under the bus. They would literally try to convince thousands and thousands of people that you the problem, when in actuality, they sought this lady out. Do y'all understand that? And not only that, Betty already was on the hate Facebook pages talking about Mel. Not only that, Nostradamus knew Slorion before she knew Mel. So again, I already told y'all this. And it's crazy how it's all coming out, but now these hoes trying to make it seem like this lady is crazy. So I'm going to be dropping some debunkers in case y'all forgot, because I've already debunked these hoes. I already knew it. And I'm glad Mel is saying something about it, because speak, Stormi. You've been running your fucking mouth, so speak. Even though Mel clarified that this live isn't about Stormi, I'm just letting you know, Mel, in my opinion, and I'm letting y'all know, Nostradamus is plotting on Mel. Nostradamus do not like Mel. Nostradamus is trying to be strategic. She tried last season to directly attack Mel because that's what she thought people wanted, and she thought she was going to gain a fan base off of that, but quickly learned that was the wrong way to go. And now she's trying to nice, nasty Mel, and it's clear as day. Just like her coming to the live show that was filmed but didn't go to the after party, it shows she's not actually trying to get on a good rapport with Mel. She's only in it for the camera time, and she's plotting on Mel, and that's just my personal opinion. So Betty feels comfortable saying all of these things because her daughter agrees with her, Mel. In my opinion, they have had plenty of conversations about you. She knows exactly how her mom feels about you, and they've been plotting on you. And as far as Dusty Dan goes, she's evil, right? I've been telling y'all she's evil, she's manipulative, she's vindictive, and she borderline has narcissistic personalities. Let's just be personality traits. So let's just be honest. But she also responded to Mel's live 2 days ago, and she said, "Thanks for confirming what I already said. No, bitch. No, bitch. No, bitch. You didn't actually say anything. You didn't say anything of the sort, bitch." And this is why people don't like you hoes, because y'all are trying to make it seem like we are delusional. What's interesting to me is you don't have all of these interviews talking about Mel, talking about Sonny and Moses, but when you gonna speak about that fraud case? Because you're a fucking fraud. You're a fraud. You're a fraud in real life. You got charges for fraud, and you want us to believe you over Mel? Girl, please, you're a fucking fraud. And so she also says hashtag gaslighting. This bitch is really the gaslighter. And then she says, see you at work. No, bitch. And that's why Mel responded on her TikTok yesterday and said, no, this my house. Because who the fuck do y'all think y'all are? But y'all go ahead and check out this timeline, because I didn't get a chance to talk about Mel basically telling Betty to shut up before she did her TikTok yesterday. So she did a TikTok yesterday, but 2 days ago she also responded to Betty in that clip that she did with Nostradamus, basically telling Betty to shut up. And shout out to What's Happening, because that's where I got this soundbite from that I'm about to play. So y'all get in the comment section, let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and hit the post notification bell so y'all are up to date each and every time that I upload. Also, stay tuned, because I'll be posting my debunkture or my reminder of how this all played out.
Right.
Stop
but
playing.
there's certain people that you can have in your circle. Certain people you shouldn't be fooling with. The thing, I was mad. I was upset. My thing was, if you had listened to us, none of this would have happened. Because you wouldn't have been in the public eye. You wouldn't have been in the eye of these people who have this certain person they want to elevate and bring down everybody else. A certain member of this circle have people who are called to activate. And I'm going to use that word because that's the word that's used to attack anybody. When I go on and I attack this person, right?
You keep saying this person. Who is the person?
I'll call her name. Mel.
Say it, because you could.
Can y'all hear me? Good. Okay, so I'll call her right back. Whew, listen, first of all, so I just got wind. I'm gonna let y'all come on in here because I just got wind of this little clip, and I'm gonna say what I gotta say about that and keep it moving like I do. That's what I'm gonna do. My TikTok is 7th Avenue Beauty. 7th Avenue Beauty is my TikTok. I'll be back over there on TikTok tomorrow around 2:30 again. So, okay, I'll be right back over there. So I already told y'all 2024, listen, say something that's wrong, I'm checking it right there. I'm coming right back. Mean it, point blank, you know. I'm not finna be quiet no more. No, someone said check your IG DM. I just got out my IG DM, honestly. So, listen, let me say this right here. Betty, shut up. Betty, shut up. Straight like that. Betty, shut up. First of all, you have been coming for me and dogging me in these groups before I ever even met you. Before I even knew who the hell you were. You had an opinion about me. You had so much to say about me. I'm gonna need you to shut up. Don't you have nothing to say about what, no, nothing that you don't halfway know nothing about. I don't tell nobody to activate except on my products and my classes and what I'm selling. Okay? And unlike you, I'm not selling bullshit. So, whenever you come out here talking about some doggone, oh, if you had to listen to me, you wouldn't be in no public, because it's because people want to do this. There are people who have had bad experiences that feel how they feel that has nothing to do with me. So stop it. Stop it. What I'm still trying to understand is how all y'all older mamas out here have so much time to keep coming for the young people. Where are the elders with the wisdom? Where they at? Because it ain't y'all. Jesus, I need you to send some mofos down to be the elders for this generation. Because it ain't these people that keep coming up here playing on this internet and on this TV screen. It's just not. It's not. It ain't y'all. Y'all is not them. Y'all is not them. Y'all don't bring no peace. Y'all don't even try to bring folks together when they ain't getting along. Y'all don't do none of that. Y'all don't do nothing but keep up hell all damn day. You look like hell and you keep up hell. That's what y'all do. And it's ridiculous. Shut up. You've been, like I said, you've been talking about me, coming for me, dragging me. Before I even knew you, heard of you, met you, could have thought of who you were. All in groups. Typing, running your mouth. And then the funny thing is, what really gets me is whenever I be in y'all's faces, because I just saw you too at well, first let's go back to when I first met you. You never acted as if you didn't like me. You never said hey, I really don't like you, but hey. You never did that. You never kept it real like that. You always spoke. You were friendly. You were kind when I was around you. Let's be clear about it. Okay, I think the first kind of somewhat turn up you tried to do, you was doing more stuff on the internet than anything, but in person was at the reunion with security and everybody, producers in between, wasn't nothing going down there anyway. So, and then when I saw you at the Passion the Party, you was even calmed in, apologetic then. And I would love for production to drop that footage. Like, I be hanging with stuff. They could drop that, okay? The fact of the matter is, that's what you do. You smile, somebody said it, smile in your face and then dogging me out behind my back because I didn't know you. And if I didn't like you the way that you, because it got to be the way you talked about me before you even met me, there's something deep right there. But when you met me, you ain't do all that. I would have been like, hey, I don't like you. Get up out of here. Get out my daughter's house. Bye now. Going on now. No, ma'am. You were very pleasant. Always have been very pleasant, very nice. So stop playing with me. Let me tell you something else. This little narrative you try to run about, oh, she was bringing her kids over to swimming in Stormi pool, and she was this and this. Let me be clear with you, just in case you don't know the story. Let me make it clear for you. Let me make it clear. First of all, I can fly my kids anywhere I want to fly them to swim. Second of all, my brother has an in-ground pool if I really just want my kids to go swimming, okay? Maybe you should ask, take some time maybe to ask the plan and the things that were in place to help your daughter get on the show. Okay? Okay? Because no, ma'am, I didn't have to use nobody's house even for my video. You know how many videos I've shot since then? Are you kidding me? You know how many videos people shoot all over this country? Like, that's easy. It was a plan. Maybe you're not privy to it. But stop playing with me. I've been letting you run and play on my top too. Nobody's playing on my top in 2024. Period. Nobody's playing on my top in 2024. Old lady, listen. It was all a part of the plan. So all I'm saying is keep my name out your mouth. Okay? Keep my name out your mouth. Keep my name out your mouth. You do not possess the wisdom nor the intellect to be coming up here, coming for me, not now, another day, no more, and think that I'm not coming back for you or responding to you, because I am. Like I said, you've been dogging me for years before I met you. And I found out after the fact, because see, me, the kind of woman I am, had I had known you had been dogging me for years, I never would have moved the way I moved to make some shit happen. But I didn't know that till after the fact. Was it intentional? Maybe. Some little shicey shit? Maybe. But everything done in the dark always comes to the light. And baby girl, it came to the light. So, you too old too. You too old. Go find somebody else to play with. Go find somebody else to play with. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm telling you, I'm telling y'all, ain't no way the elders that the Bible speak on, it just ain't no way. It's just no way. It's no way. And all these ops linking up. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm finna post something on my story. All these ops linking up and all this. Because the fact doesn't matter. Like, and you said a comment, and I addressed it at one point, but you said a comment, and I don't know where we were, but you was like, she ain't ever want Stormi to be on this show. Sweetie, I'm the reason she's on this show. And I can pull them receipts out too. As things continue to air and play out, I'll come back over here to this internet and pull them out. Quit playing with me. I'm not playing. It's 2024. I don't care. I'm not playing. I'm going to tell all y'all's facts and truths. I just am. And I can pull them receipts out too. As things continue to air and play out, I'll come back over here to this internet and pull them out. Quit playing with me. I'm not playing. It's 2024. I don't care. I'm not playing. I'm going to tell all y'all's facts and truths. I just am. Before the show, I never heard of, ever met, nor had I ever seen you, Bettie. Never, ever, ever. Never had. One time, I remember someone showed me, I think it was pictures from something, an event maybe, and was like, oh, you need to meet, it was Stormi, you need to meet her. She's doing some great things in business too. I think y'all would be bummed. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I've never seen her before. Cool. That was it. No conversation before that. No conversation after that. The way I'm busy and moving now is the way I've been busy and moving since forever. I've been a sole entrepreneur since 25. So 13 years. I depend on me. I work for me. 13 years. My thought, my intellect, my work ethic is how I make my money. Solely on me for 13 years. So sole entrepreneur. So anyway, never met you, never heard of you. But whenever I did meet you, you didn't act like you had a problem with me at all. You could have told me that you had a problem. You could have told me that you had a problem with me. Never would have thought it. Now, what I feel is strange is that you knew you had a problem with me, but you pretended when you met me. That's a problem. Somebody says 25% off. You might need to update your phone because I had to. Thank you so much. You pretended to be okay with me when I met you. And I've been around you a few times. You never acted like, I don't want you around. I don't like her. You never acted like that with me. Whereas me, if I don't really want to fool with you, I'm probably not even going to speak. You know, like if I don't like you for real, I ain't going to speak. I walk right back by you like you don't exist, okay? So, Bettie, I've never been a hater. You made the comment that I never wanted your daughter on this show. Never been a hater. I like to pull women along and bring women up, okay? You know, real talk. I do. So let's talk about it. Your daughter's team reached out to my team. They reached out. There was an agreement made. Okay. At first, I didn't want to do it. But then I was like, okay. Let's see. She seemed, I'm better. Okay, she seemed, I think the first thing was maybe there was some Zoom meetings that they did and all that. You know, I'm like, okay, she seemed pretty good. And my manager, Dawn Michelle, was just like, you know, Mel, she just said you're like a big sister in her head. Y'all are both from one red light towns, and you're like a big sister in her head. I'm like, oh, cool. She seems like she's sweet. Cool. All right. Okay, cool. Let's go. So after that, things began to progress. And we started building a friendship. Now, what I'm going to show you, not Miss, but Bettie, because you made the comment that I never wanted your daughter on this show. And the thing is that's not even how I move. The thing is...
Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't replace.
It's not in the
That's why I'm spend my life